Hello everyone, Darwin here. So today I'm going to show you some more elemental masters I've created. So let's get down to business, baby. The first elemental master I'll be talking about in this video is Anya, the Master of Frost. First up are her legs, which are actually these tealish legs. Then you take this random torso. I have no idea what this is actually. I think it might be from Lego Dreams because of the face, I'm guessing. And we also got some white arms and some yellow hands. I got this torso from the Build a Minifigure section of the Lego store. Then you take this female head with goggles on it. But like that. Then you take this random frizzy looking hair. There we go. And, or you could actually give her this mask. Yeah. And then you give her her weapon, which is this blaster thing that has one of the grappling hooks from Ninjago Dragon's Rising Season 2. A really simple weapon that apparently used to grapple onto things. Let me just use this crayon as an example. Like so. So yeah, so there's the custom Master of Frost. So basically Anya is an elemental master and the elemental master of Frost. Basically, it's similar to Zane's elemental power of ice, and they both come from the source dragon of focus. But the difference between them is that it's much weaker. It's more like it can make more like hail and like a soft snow. And also, I thought it'd be funny if they actually made and if there was like this, if the power of Frost also has this ability to make a substance called Forever Frost, which is basically a snow that cannot melt. So basically, yeah. And also, she's actually, and you're probably wondering what's with the hood. You see, she's actually one of the riders of she was originally a rider of destiny from the Cloud Kingdom. The problem is, apparently, during the merge, after the merge, Anya ended up outside the Cloud Kingdom, and she ended up lost. So basically, that's what happened to her. So poor her, but yeah, that's basically it for this custom. And if you don't know where I got Forever Frost from, I got it from I actually got it from True and the Rainbow Kingdom. It's yeah, that's right. I'm a fanboy. So what's the big deal? So yeah, that's basically it for this custom. The next elemental master we'll be talking about in this video is Theodore, the elemental master of focus. The legs, I don't know where these came from. These are just these weird sand blue looking legs with black hips. Then you take this Hawaiian shirt torso, but it's on reverse, and we got some light purple arms, actually no, lavender arms with some yellow hands. Then you take this guy's head with the goggles, there we go, pop it on right there, and then you give him this helmet. Yeah, and finally his weapon, it's this weird-looking blaster thing. I have no idea where this came from. But I'm probably guessing the Angry Birds Lego sets. That's my prediction. So there we have Theodore, the Elemental Master of Focus. So Theodore is actually from the Never Realm, or in this case, the Never Kingdoms. But he actually got lost during the merge, which is actually similar to Fritz when you think about it. But unlike Fritz, this guy's just a normal human. He's not a formling. So apparently, yeah. Basically, that's it for him. And now for his power, he's the elemental master of focus. He basically has like really good he basically focus on lots of focus, and it helps him out with his aim. And by helping him focus, and apparently and ironically, it also came from the Source Dragon of Focus. And also he can actually slow down time to help him focus. So yeah, it's actually a really good elemental power, and when you think about it. Another thing, he's actually and because of that, he's actually a master shooter. So yeah, basically, that's it for Theodore. The third elemental master we'll be talking about in this video is Bjorn, the elemental master of vibrations. The legs are just these dark red legs with black, if I want to say straps on them, I don't know. Then you take this random Star Wars looking torso with some white arms and yellow hands. Sorry, white arms and yellow hands. Then you take this weird, I guess, like like police officer vest sort of thing, but it's on reverse. Pop it on right there. Then you take this random looking, I think, Lego City-ish head. So, and for the final thing, give him this helmet. There we go. Then for his accessories, we have a shield. And then finally this sword. Let me just pop it on right there. And there we go. That's the Bjorn. So basically, Bjorn is a knight from Umbra Silvis. Yeah. Basically, yeah, you could probably tell. Yeah, so he's from Umbra Silvis, and so basically, yeah, he's a really trained knight. He fights really well with a sword, and he blocks really well. And basically, that's it. And basically, he's the elemental master of vibration. If you don't know what that is, I'll let my my fellow YouTuber Gundam explain. And before I do, I'm giving him credit for this. Yeah, he was the one responsible for helping me come up with this idea. So from one of his videos. So yeah, I'm giving him all the credit for this. Yeah. So let me show you.
Or she can, well, sense vibrations. When she's standing on a surface, she can feel the environment. She can feel if enemies or opponents are running towards her. She can feel if there are buildings nearby and stuff like that. She can vibrate her molecules very fast, so basically it's phasing. It's basically like a speedster type ability, something from like the Flash, where basically you can vibrate your molecules so fast to the point where your body is vibrating, so you can basically walk through solid objects and stuff like that. She not only can vibrate her own body, but she can vibrate other people and her surroundings as well. So for instance, if there are a bunch of opponents coming her way, she can quickly vibrate the ground beneath her and the surrounding area and make the opponents close to her fall over. She can basically knock them off balance. And another example of this ability is if she's holding a sword in combat and her opponent is behind like a wall or something, she can vibrate her sword through the wall and then stop the tip of the sword from vibrating, and she can use it to impale the enemy that's across the wall. So she can like basically have her sword go through the wall and then like use it to stab her opponent. It's very fun.
But yeah, that's basically it for Bjorn. And if you don't know, his name actually comes from the Norse word meaning bear, which is Bjorn. So yeah, basically that's it for this guy. Yeah. The final elemental master I'll be talking about in this video, and the fourth, is Monika, the elemental master of reality. The legs are just these light orangish plain legs. Then you give her Sora's torso from Ninjago Dragons Rising from the first season 1. And we got these light, and you have to add these dual molded purple and yellow arms with some with yellow hands. Then you give her this generic Lego City head. Then finally you give her Sora's hair and headphone combo. There we go. And then for her final weapon, and then finally her weapon, it's a crossbow. And there we go. There we have Monika, the elemental master of reality. So basically, Monika is a generic Ninjago City person. Grew up in Ninjago City, and apparently she's actually a huge fan of Sora. So yeah, that's why I gave her the hair and shirt, and torso and hair. Sorry. So yeah, and basically her elemental power is reality. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, both of their elemental, alongside Bjorn, Monika's elemental power actually comes from the Source Dragon of Motion. Because basically vibration is a type of motion, and basically her powers are actually she can warp. Basically her powers are actually similar to motion. So yeah, I'll explain and I'll explain to you more. To explain more. So basically, she can warp reality, and basically she uses motion to warp reality. You can create like it's similar to the elemental power of illusion, which I just showed in the last episode, but it's not really. So yeah. But unfortunately for Monika, unlike Sora, who can be around cats, Monika unfortunately is allergic. So yeah, she's allergic to cat dander. So yeah. And yeah, basically she can warp. So like I said, she can warp reality and create illusions and stuff. So yeah. And she can also create false realities. So, and she can even make things from draw like false reality things and make them real. So in a way. So yeah, basically that's it for her. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the final Elemental Master series. Yeah, so basically the custom Elemental Master thing is coming to an end. So yeah, stay tuned because next time I'm gonna be showing you guys something really special. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Tell me what your favorite one was on my shorts. So basically, comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. So yeah. So see ya, guys.